Walk, ride, fly, coming to you live from Brooklyn, New York City. Greetings, everybody. Today is Thursday, May 27th, 2021, and the time is 6 p.m. It's almost the end of the day. How's everybody doing? I see that Catherine McKay, you want to see some shenanigans today, huh? I see. Well, we're going to get into a lot of shenanigans today. Coffee shenanigans, view shenanigans, neighborhood shenanigans, random people shenanigans, random store shenanigans, you know? Happy Friday Eve, Hendrix. Absolutely, happy Friday Eve. Haven't had my coffee yet. You know, I've been doing my best to time my coffee times around this time whenever I'm recording, so I can like give you the experience of like walking into a random coffee shop and ordering and seeing, like, getting a perspective, I guess, for you for whenever you're visiting New York. But yeah, so whenever I'm not recording, I make my coffee at home. I have a coffee maker. Man, I can't. Okay, let me finish what I was going to say. I have a grinder and everything, as I mentioned. So yeah, I barely ever buy coffee anywhere else. I make everything at home. But yeah, whenever I'm recording, I do my best to schedule my coffee times to sync with live streams. Okay, so let me say hello to a couple of people. Dorcas Shalom. Oh, that's a cool last name, if that is your last name. Hello, Maz. How are you doing? Maz is in France, right? How's France doing? Are you guys still in lockdown, or are things getting better? R.A. Redacted from San Francisco. What's up? What's up? I've been to San Francisco before, of course. I'm from California. Although I did not do an extensive I didn't do extensive exploring, and as much as I did in New York, at least. I didn't do a whole lot in San Francisco, so to be honest, I don't know San Francisco that well, even though I lived like an hour and a half away from San Francisco. Hey Jody, how are you doing from Toronto? Still locked down? Oh man, what is lockdown? We don't know anything about lockdown. As you can see, people are out and about, restaurants are open, cafes are open. Things are like getting back to normal to an extent. I mean, definitely a whole lot better than, maybe like a couple of months ago. Hi, me. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen me for some time. Fiori from Argentina, from Mar del Plata, right? If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Cindy Mandeli. Hello. Daryl Yannick. Action Kid is in Brooklyn? You gotta be kidding me. I did not see my notifications at all. I was doing something, and then I jumped to the live stream. Where in Brooklyn is he? Maybe I'll run into him. Ontario is horrible. Wait, Ontario, is that where Premier Ford is? Premier Ford is in Ontario, right? Is he the Premier of Ontario, if I'm not mistaken? So remember, guys, what I was saying the other day about collecting recyclables and getting money for recyclables? So as you can see, the guy, that's exactly what he's doing. So he's collecting recyclables from garbage bins. And as you can see, he has 4 large bags. I mean, that could be maybe like $30-$40. But there are some people who do this full time, and there are people who do this literally maybe in addition to their full-time job. They might do this like in addition to their full-time job, in addition to like working 40 hours a week. They could be doing this for another 40 hours as well. So they make a decent amount depending on how much time and effort they put in. But one of our viewers, one of our friends, Audrey Wright, she said there's a person who became a millionaire from, I guess, doing recyclables and maybe investing that money into the stock market or something. But that's no, they get 5 cents. And yeah, so in New York, it's 5 cents per bottle. So yeah, you have to collect a lot of bottles to make sense of this, so that it's worth your time and effort. In any case, let me go back to saying hello, Sarfil Arinchi, marhaba, marhaba. Turkey, AK's on a scooter. Oh, okay. Cheryl Diamond, hello, hello. How are you doing? Hey, Cheryl, watching from Trinidad and Tobago. What's going on? Cynthia's here as well. Okay, friends, I'm not going to spend time here. I mean, too much time standing here, but I'm just waiting until we have more people. And in the meantime, if you could do me a huge favor, and as usual, like this video. We have 73 people. Let's get to at least maybe 65 or so, at least. So that the notifications go out. And also, if you could share this video quickly on either Facebook, Twitter, or Reddit, one of the three, that would be fine. Any of those would be fine. If you could help me with that, I would greatly appreciate it. Hey, Elizabeth Schulers, how are you doing? Welcome back. And Robert Sabrahawal is here too, from San Francisco. I hope you're getting used to San Francisco. I know it's no New York, but you know, it has its own pros and cons, right? Hello, Juniper T. Hello, Navia. You know what? Standing here and I'm like, there's an aroma, like this amazing aroma of an Indian food, like spicy food, maybe Bengali food or Pakistani food coming my way. So I gotta find out where it is coming from. Oh, okay. I don't see a restaurant here. Oh, there it is. I knew it. See? Oh my goodness. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's an Indian restaurant here. Look at that. Won't you look at that? My sense of smell. It's still good. I guess I'm not getting old then, after all. Mint Heights Indian cuisine. Look at that. Oh, you're very welcome, Catherine. That's what I do. That's what I'm trying to do. You know, trying to help you guys. You know, get a perspective and understanding of New York. I mean, of course, you know, you have seen or know about the tourist sites. That's a given. But to just to actually show you the day-to-day life. You know, going into restaurants, interacting with people. Going to random stores, cafes, all that stuff, just to give you another perspective. This is just to add more insight and value. Okay, so I've never seen this restaurant before. I've never heard of it. So let's see their menu and see if the prices are reasonable. Okay. Whenever I look at Indian restaurants, the first thing I see is the menu for lamb, because I love lamb. Rogan Josh, aromatic lamb in a cardamom sauce, $17. Okay, that's not too bad. Vindaloo, 17 as well. Okay. I mean, given that it's Brooklyn, close to the East River, okay, in a nice neighborhood, that's not bad. Ooh, lamb. Let's see. What did you say? Something about lamb? Vindaloo lamb. Yeah, that would be amazing right now. Handi lamb, nihari, korma. Korma is good too. Lamb cooked in almond curry. Okay. Let's see. Roti. Roti is $4. Prata. I like prata. Prata is my favorite one. Prata is $5. Okay, so it's a bit pricey. You can find it in most places for like $2.50, $3. So this one is a bit expensive. Let's see. Let's go to the chicken tikka masala. Tikka masala is only $15. Sagwala. Sagwala. I like sag, so this is sagwala. Chicken with fresh spinach. $15. Non-vegetarian. Appetizers, and then samosa with samosa with potatoes and peas. That's $8. That's a bit expensive. I mean, unless they have 3 or 4, I think that's expensive. Tandoori. Okay, the tandoori, that's probably the most expensive stuff. Rack of lamb, 23. Ooh, lamb, tandoori lamb must be like amazing. Hey, Julie, how are you doing? Anything for dinner? No, I'm not eating dinner yet. I had a late lunch. I had a late breakfast, so I had a late lunch, and I'm probably gonna have a late dinner. But I wanted to show you a couple of things today in Brooklyn, so I'm here, and I smelled, strong spices, aromatic spices. So I was like, you know what, there must be an Indian restaurant nearby. Once you know it, lo and behold, there's one. There was one right behind me. Okay, and have a bakery, I guess. Granberries Bakery. Okay, it's closed, unfortunately. Wait, is it closed or went out of business? Since 1977, Cranberries has served the Brooklyn Heights in less love and support. Whether it was pouring a fresh cup of coffee to start your day. It's been the same pleasure too. As of July 2020, we have decided to close our doors and say, wow, farewell after 42 memorable years. See, friends, these are, I'm sure it's the same where you are. It's the same, in other cities, big cities especially. But this is the type of things, these are the types of things that we've been experiencing in New York the past couple of months, the past year. So businesses going out of business, like closing their doors for good. Especially small businesses. Like it hurts a lot, to be honest with you. When I see small businesses, family-owned businesses like these ones, close their doors for good, it hurts. You see that? As of July 2020, we have decided to close our doors and say farewell after 42 memorable years. These guys have been through a lot. As you can imagine, 42 years is a long time. But guess what? COVID, because of COVID, they went out of business. Okay. All right, I thought they might be closed for the day, or maybe like closed until, the beginning of summer, or maybe like the middle of summer, like most businesses. But I guess that's not the case. You see? It's probably like 2-3 generations. Hey Darrell, hey DTUK, how are you doing? So I randomly just stumbled upon this business, and I thought it was open. I thought it was closed for the day, or maybe like, temporarily, but it so happens that it is closed for good, unfortunately. But yeah, so you see a lot of that in New York these days. It's not too surprising, but at the same time, you can never get used to it. You can never get used to a small family-owned business going out of business. While, a lot of these corporations are still standing. A lot of these corporations are still doing pretty good with record profits, Oh, wait a minute. What are you eating? Wow, the bird was eating macaroni. Oh, Action Kid is in Fort Greene? Oh, I see. But he's on a scooter though, right? Your coffee shop's not like Europe. Satoshi Shiba Nauma. I think that's a Japanese name. Are you in Japan? Well, we do have some coffee shops that look like they are in Europe, or that look like they could be in Europe. But not all of them. But in New York, yeah, you can find anything. You can find, the corporate coffee shops that look like every coffee shop in the U.S. Or, in Canada or, the UK. And then you do have some coffee shops, that look like they're in Europe. Okay, so another business here that went out of business, I guess, and the places, the spaces for rent, as you can see. Let me see. Oops. Just trying to see if they have anything in there, anything interesting. Well, such is life, such is life. Yeah, so whenever you come to New York City, make sure to support small businesses as much as you can. Make sure to do your best to support small businesses. They should convert empty retail space into affordable housing. I think the problem with that is like zoning issues and codes and like housing codes and stuff like that. Because if it's like very like if it's one small business, then it wouldn't make sense to convert the entire building into an affordable housing, right? And it's usually like every other business or something that's going out of business that's closed permanently. So as you can see, like out of those like maybe 6 or 7 stores, only 2 of them are out of business. So it wouldn't make sense, to convert the entire block into affordable housing. And yeah, I mean, of course, the building itself doesn't meet the housing standards and whatnot. There are different codes for each. Yeah, zoning laws are very, very strict, especially in the U.S. Very strict. Even, with your own house, home, whatever, you cannot do as you please. There are restrictions, there are codes, there are standards that you have to meet. All right, to my right is Plymouth Church. As you can see, I'm walking this way because I want to show you this greenery. I want to show you this brick homes to my right. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Britain, right? The UK, isn't it? Doesn't it remind you of the UK? Is it blurry? Wait a minute, it's not blurry, is it? If so, that means I have to exit out of. Hey, is it blurry or let me know? Because sometimes if, 5G works fine and it's perfect, but other times it's not. So let me know. It was a bit blurry, better now. Okay, all right. Once I switch from T-Mobile, I think things would get a lot better, but until then, it's going to take some time. T-Mobile is terrible mobile. All right, this is Plymouth Church right here. Still, the entire block is Plymouth Church, built in 1913. An interesting place. But today, we are going to be exploring coffee shops, views, and what else? Let's see, and everything in between, maybe bakeries. But I want to stand here and show you this nice greenery. It's beautiful. I like it, and it goes all the way to the other side, all the way to the end. Look at that. I'm starting to like Brooklyn and Queens. I never thought I would say that, but I'm starting to like it. I feel like I'm cheating on the Upper West Side, Upper West Side and Financial District are my favorite spots, or my favorite neighborhoods in New York City. Hey, Dawal. Hello, hello. Welcome to tea time. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna have tea today. All right, Joe Coffee Company. They have a few locations in the city. This is one of them. It's a good coffee shop. It's not the best, but it's good enough. I would say better than Starbucks, better than a lot of other, maybe Pete's Coffee. So if you happen to stumble upon a Joe Coffee, then go for it. But if you have other options, I would say look for better options. But it's still good. It's still good. I'm not saying it's bad. But I would say I would give it like 4.3 out of 5, maybe 4.2 out of 5. But great service, good people. I think with Joe Coffee Company, they expanded too fast, too quickly all over the city. And I think that makes it difficult to like provide the best service, the best products. And to manage all those businesses, you know? Okay, I haven't had my coffee. I feel like I'm lethargic right now, so I'm gonna need to get my coffee. All right, so brownstones in New York, I mean in Brooklyn, there are lots of brownstones, and to just give you a little bit of a perspective on homes.
What kind of gimbal is that?
Oh, this is the Osmo 3.
Osmo?
Yeah.
Damn, and you like press a button and it takes it takes the pictures and stuff?
Pictures
Oh,
also
what?
like move it up and down.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
I mean, this is not even the best one, but yeah, it does its job. It's you know, and this is the third one, and they have a fourth one that came out.
Oh, yeah?
I haven't tried it, but apparently it's supposed to be better.
That's
but yeah,
sick.
this is good.
I love it.
Yeah. So this is nice. I mean, sometimes it acts up and everything, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have to get used to it. You have to
Yeah.
like, you know, get used to managing it, like
Yeah.
moving it and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Very cool, man.
Yeah, and it's not that expensive. It's like right now I think it's like 100.
That's it?
Yeah. It
That's
used
really
to be
good.
super
How
expensive.
does it like connect with the
Oh, Bluetooth.
Oh, it's Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm actually live right now on YouTube right now.
Wow.
Like,
Sorry for
no worries at all.
interrupting.
No worries at all. It happens every time, so I'm not even. Yeah, don't even worry about it. So yeah, see, people are asking questions and stuff, but yeah. So yeah, Bluetooth, and it works fine. I mean, you know, like move it up and down, and also,
That's amazing.
and then
I
you
love it.
charge it, and once you charge it, it's good for like 3 hours.
Oh,
or so.
yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the other good thing is you can use this outlet right here. And
Oh,
if
you give
your
it some
phone,
juice?
yeah, so
Oh,
you
that's
can connect it to your
amazing.
phone
That's
and, you know,
amazing.
keep going.
Nice.
Because-
Osmo, you said?
Osmo, yeah.
Osmo.
OSMO. So DJI
Osmo.
Osmo.
Got it,
Yeah,
got
there are a
it.
few companies.
Yeah.
I would say, you know, buy a couple,
Yeah.
you know, on Amazon
Right.
and see which one you like and
Right,
return the
return
other
the
ones.
rest. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But for
Cool.
now, this is what I have.
Awesome.
And there are some nice ones that are like about 200.
Of course.
I might get to that level
Yeah.
one
I
day.
hope you
One
get to that
day.
level.
One day.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
But yeah, check out the channel. It's Walk, Ride, Fly.
Walk, ride, fly.
Yeah, I'm live right now. Check it
Cool.
out.
All right,
Awesome.
man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Have a good one. All right, friends. So today I'm actually going to this coffee shop right here. This is my first time. Hey, Samantha, how are you doing? This is my first time. I have never been to this coffee shop, and as I promised, I'm gonna try to bring you like the spontaneous visits to coffee shops and bakeries as much as possible. Most of the time I take you to places that I know, bakeries that I've been to, and this and that. But yeah, so these days I'm doing my best to just do spontaneous things. You know, there are thousands of coffee shops in the city, thousands of restaurants, thousands of places to see. You know, instead of taking you to places that I've visited, why not just go somewhere I haven't been and you know, have a look for the first time with y'all. Okay, so this is Vine Apple Coffee Shop. I heard good things. The one thing that I did is I read some reviews before coming. Most of the time, that's what I do. I read reviews before going to a coffee shop. I read reviews before going to a restaurant. You know, before going to a bakery and so on. So that part I did. But I haven't actually been here before, so I'm here. Friends, if I missed any questions or comments, I apologize. I was talking to those the couple, as you saw. So if I missed something, I apologize. But I hope I have covered everything for now, at least. Ooh. All right, now the music is gonna get me in trouble. All right, so the name of the place is Vine Apple. So far I like it. Nice designs. Kind of like a little bit of Hawaii, a little bit of maybe art, like San Francisco style. Lives of Liam, hello, from the UK, right? Oh, those are nice glasses. That's a nice one. All right, friends, so let's see what they have here. They also have snacks, they have sandwiches. Let's see, egg scramble sandwich or toast, breakfast sandwich, avocado toast, breakfast, bagels. Oh, excuse me. Panini. They have some paninis. Prosciutto, mozzarella, chicken pesto, Italian sausage, crostini. All right, I'm not here for that. I'm here for some cortado. You guys know what time it is. You guys know what time it is, right? I'm here for a cortado. And they do have some pastries, waffles. I'm assuming these are vegan. I can tell. Like, these are vegan, right? Or gluten-free?
Those are gluten-free.
Nice. That's what I thought. It's my first time here. Thank you. I'm excited to be here. I'm gonna get a cortado, if that's okay.
Do you have a milk preference?
No, regular milk and a little bit of honey. I heard great reviews, so I'm here. What was that? What was that? Hot, yes. Oh, yeah.
Anything else?
That would be it.
What's your name?
Robert. Rob? All right, friends. So the price here is $3.81. All right. And as usual, it is customary to add tip, whatever you buy. So usually I put one with coffee. All right. And a little bit of honey. Thank you. Are you guys doing indoor dining at all?
Yes, it's full service though.
Can I just walk around and come back? I'm not going to sit there. Sure, just to show it. All right. Good evening, Gigi. See me now? Can you see me now? All right, so it looks like it turns into a bar maybe at night. All right, friends. Is this still buffering? Okay. Let me switch to all right. Hi Rachel, how you doing?
So I'm happy to I can even take that side.
Hello. Can you hear me now? It should be signal issues. Signal. All right, can you hear me now? That's better. Okay, you know why? Because when I walk to the back, I think the signal is not as great. There you go. I've got my coffee. That was quick. Signal's back. Okay, all right. So note to self and note to everybody: no matter how cheap it is, don't get T-Mobile. Okay. T-Mobile, if you're watching this, I don't care, but I have to let you know. I don't see anything. What? Okay, might have to refresh your page. Darrell. No bueno at all. Gigi, can you see the screen? Are you able to see it? Me. Let me know, please. Because sometimes I have to switch between 5G and LTE. Okay, fantastic, fantastic. All good. Perfect, perfect. All right, so I have gotten my coffee. I'm gonna let you know how good it is. But as you saw, this is my first time here, never been here before. And it looks like, you know what? They get their coffee from Devotion. Devotion is the other coffee shop that we visited in Brooklyn the other day. So that is where they get their coffee from, you see? It says Devotion. Oh yeah, they have them here too. That is where they get their coffee from. Devoción is from Colombia. From, I think, Cuitiba. So they have the wild forest, they have toro. Yeah, this is toro as well. Different flavors. So Colombian coffee, I don't know, in my opinion, it tends to be lighter. It's not as strong. Unless you get an espresso, it's not as strong. So in any case, I've gotten my coffee, so we can start. We can start soon. I wish I could show you the backside of this coffee shop, you know, but I keep losing signal, but it's so beautiful. It's nice. The backside is very nice. In any case, if you are in Brooklyn and if you see Vineapple Cafe, give them a visit. And I'll let you know about the coffee in a second. You're welcome. Oh, that's good. Oh, muy delicioso. Muy delicioso. Quiet street. Not really. Not really quiet.
Alright, so hold that back there.
Oh, that's a nice dog right there. Look at that. Look at the nice dog. I think we have a lot of people from the UK today, right? I hope so, because I started this stream a little earlier today. Oh, he's like, go ahead, go ahead. Thank you. Oh, is that your dog? Nice. How old? 4? Wow. She, he? Nice. Well taken care of, I can see. Have a good one. One of the common supermarkets here in New York is this one here. Believe it or not, I have only shopped at this store once. Maybe if we have time, we'll stop by later. I still don't know how to say it properly. I think it's Gristedes. Gristedes. Usually if I want to buy food, snacks, whatever, I go to Trader Joe's or other small stores, like family-owned stores. But if I want to buy, you know, food for the week, I usually get my food from my groceries from Trader Joe's. All right, here we have Clark Street subway station. And if you're interested in wine and alcohol, how you doing? Right? If you want any alcohol, you know, that's where you would go. She's like, I'm not alcoholic. Don't put me on camera. I don't know much about alcohol, wine, and stuff, so you're on your own on that one. Ozu Japanese Cuisine and Lounge. Let's see, that looks interesting. I love Japanese food. One thing I don't like about Japanese food is the portions tend to be very small. I know Japanese culture, you know, they like to eat small of, like, you know, different types of dishes. But for me, I like to eat a lot of one. get it over with, you know? Japanese cuisine. Trader Joe's is more affordable, if I remember. Yes, it is, Moz. And they usually have a lot of organic items, like organic options, organic produce, and the prices are affordable. Not just affordable, but I mean reasonable. I would say reasonable. The prices are reasonable, very reasonable. For a week, you know, a week's worth of food, I spend about maybe 80, 90. I mean, most of the time I would say close to 100. No more than that for a week. And that includes like milk, meat, you know, some seafood, greens, all that stuff. All right, let's see, St. Anna over here. This is the First Presbyterian Church in Brooklyn. I'm gonna show these very nice building, church. So blurry, no way. Hey, Catherine. What part of the tour did you miss? Not blurry now. It shouldn't be blurry right now. I switched to 5G. I mean, of course, you know, 5G works fine in some locations, and it doesn't work well in other locations. Is it blurry? So do you guys want to maybe refresh your page, refresh your screen, maybe close out and then, you know, sign in again? Yeah, so technically YouTube does not allow, or with their app, they don't allow more. I mean, the maximum amount of setting they allow is, or the maximum quality setting is 720p. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you for checking. Oh, there's a German church here that I've never noticed. Anybody watching from Germany? Oh, thank you, Maz. Thank you. So I guess you might have to refresh your page. I'm sorry. Whoever said it's blurry. Okay, so this is Zion German Evangelical Lutheran Church, founded in 1855, possibly by German immigrants. Zion German Evangelical Lutheran. Usually German churches are Lutheran churches or Presbyterian. That's interesting. Celebrating 165 years of service to God and community. That is interesting, right? There are so many churches in New York, all over the United States, established by immigrants hundreds of years ago. There are lots of them, hundreds of them, if not thousands. So it's great to run into this one. Right. And as you know, most of my favorite churches in the world are in New York. And I hope to do a full tour one day when it's a slow day. But the problem is nowadays a lot of churches either close early or some of them still have capacity limits. And at the times that they're open, they are busy with sermons, and I don't want to walk in and talk during sermon. So I do my best to avoid that. But in any case, hopefully one of these days I'll bring you a live tour. But I have shown the St. Patrick's Cathedral a few times on my tours because that is my favorite church. And you know which one is my other favorite church in the world? It is the Duomo Cattedrale in Milan. One of the most beautiful, beautiful cathedrals I've ever seen in my life. You know what's funny? I think I've told you this before, but these days in New York, I'm seeing so many cars with California license plates. Look at this. Another car with the California license plates. I have seen so many cars. Apparently, a lot of people are moving out of California, moving to Texas, moving to New Jersey, New York. That's interesting. What was I gonna say earlier? Okay. The average rent in Brooklyn is about $2,200, and the average home sale price in Brooklyn is 900,000. So it is expensive. Brooklyn is expensive. It's not cheap. I mean, of course, if you go to certain parts, it's not as expensive. But in general, Brooklyn is expensive, and it has gotten expensive over the years. Many parts of Brooklyn have been gentrified, and taxes. When they get gentrified, property taxes go up. That means rent goes up, and all that stuff. And the cost of living goes up. But I'm liking these flowers on buildings and nice gardens outside. And as you can see, it's a lot cleaner than many parts that I have shown you. It's a nice neighborhood. It's a desirable neighborhood. I'm close to Williamsburg too, so it makes sense. Williamsburg is an upscale neighborhood. It's no cheap neighborhood. That's an apartment building right there. That is an apartment building right there. Look at that. Angel Zarpa. Hi, my friend. Greetings from Chile, Venezuelan immigrant. We saw your video and family all. Thank you. Thank you so much, Angel. Thank you. I had a chance to meet a lot of Venezuelans in Colombia. Very nice people. I had a chance to meet a lot of Venezuelans in inside businesses, restaurants, cafes, which was great. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support, my friend. Oh, Chile. So I'm assuming you're in Santiago, Chile? Maybe in Santiago? It looks bougie. You're right, Catherine. Yeah, this neighborhood is a bit bougie. Not too bougie, but it's certainly bougie. All right, let's go. Okay, let's get going. I'm gonna walk down this way and I'll be back soon. I need to walk down that way. Oh, look at these nice flowers over here. A little spring, Minakshi from Curaçao. Is that how you say it? I hope I'm saying it right. Nice seeing you, my friend. That would be the island to visit right now. Oh man, I want to just get away maybe for like a couple of days, visit that island. It's such a beautiful island. One of my friends went there years ago and he sent me pictures. He showed me pictures. Oh my God, such a beautiful, beautiful place. It's just amazing. Yeah, so Brooklyn kind of reminds me a little bit of Europe, a little bit of Seattle, a little bit of San Francisco. It's a very nice neighborhood or borough. But right now I'm in Williamsburg, so it might be different. And I'm sure, if I show you certain parts of Brooklyn, you'd be like, oh, this doesn't look as nice, doesn't look as great. But yeah, Williamsburg is a very nice one. If you can afford it, I would say check it out. Look into it. If you're planning to move to New York, I would say check it out. If you've saved up enough money, you have to check it out. Oh, I think this is a real estate company owned by Barbara Corcoran. It says for rent, office space with garden, Lisa Salfar. But the thing is, they don't even put prices. That's what I don't like about it. They never put prices. And you guys know about this one, Haagen-Dazs. It goes without saying. All right, Saketumi, backyard outdoor seating area now open. As you know, oh, some of you guys might know about this one. This one is a very popular beer, right? Asahi. I had a chance to see the building from the outside when I was in Japan. Oh, how you doing? Hey, that's like a picture perfect dog. All right, friends, you know what time it is. If you haven't had a chance to like this video, at least you got a like for the flag, right? For the beautiful flag. And if you haven't had a chance to share this video on Facebook, Twitter, or Reddit, this is the time to do that as well. There you go. Asahi. Oh, that's how you say it? Oh, thank you, me. I know you got my back all the time. Asahi. Okay, what is this? There's a bakery here. You know what? It's so funny. You know, my mental radar always pulls me to like coffee shops and bakeries. Isn't that crazy? How you doing? This is Lawson and Hennings. It looks like a popular bakery. Asahi. Did I say that right now? Me? All right, let's see what they have. Let's go in. Never been here before. Let's go in. Oh, so it's a little supermarket slash bakery. Lots of popular items, mostly like American pastries. That's what you're gonna find in the U.S., friends. So for those of you guys who are in Europe right now, that's an M&M cookie right there. You see that? M&M cake, M&M cookie. I don't think you're gonna find that in Europe, right? I doubt it. I mean, you can find M&Ms, but not something like that. And then a little bit of sprinkles. KD, Kevin, what's going on? Cookie dough. Okay, lots of options. These are mostly American pastries. A little bit of French. I see eclair. And they have something called Ugly Muffin, $3.25. Ooh, that looks like a tiramisu. Maybe kind of like a tiramisu. The cupcakes look great. They do, right? Most kind of reminds me like an office party or like a birthday party. Eclair. I know today I'm gonna get in trouble for music because everywhere I go there's a music playing. And it's loud enough to be noticed. All right. Everything looks good, absolutely. I'm glad you guys like it. I'm glad you guys are liking this. So this is Lassen and Hennings. This is prune hamantash. This is, I think, a Jewish pastry, like a holiday pastry. That's what it is. This is prune, and this one is apricot. There you go. To give you perspective, and this is Ma Belle's hot sauce. Ma Belle be making some hot sauce. Never seen this before. Smoking chipotle hot sauce. Let's see how much he's selling this. For how much? That's $3.49. That's $3.49 right there. Gumdrop buttons. Good stuff. These are all the traditional things, normal things, nothing new. Nothing different over here. Sparkling water. Nothing spectacular. Normal stuff. And if you're interested in getting some soup, hey DTK, you know, soup. Now, so this is more like a deli slash supermarket. And for all of you healthy people, the vegans, you know.
That's the clean floors. Java cookies all over your clean floors. I'm so sorry.
Oops. Something went wrong with my screen. Multitask shop. Yeah, so in the US, you're going to see a lot of that. In the US, it's pretty common to have a store that sells pretty much everything. Got a bit of fish katsu and all that stuff. Okay, interesting. Yeah, in the US, it's pretty common to have a store that sells everything in one. Because people don't, just don't like, to go to different places for different things. They like to get everything in one place. It just makes sense, All right, my screen is acting up, so just give me a second here. All right, I'm good. I am good. And Brooklyn has a lot of restaurants, cafes, bars, lots of things. And Key Food is another common or popular supermarket in New York. You can find it pretty much anywhere. You can even find it in New Jersey. Depending on the neighborhood that you visit, you might find items that you will not be able to find in other key store supermarkets. But yeah, that is a common one. But it's expensive. I wouldn't recommend it. I would not recommend Key Foods. I've been to Key Foods a few times, out of desperation, not necessity, because I didn't have other options. But I wouldn't recommend it. It's expensive. You're better off going to Trader Joe's, sometimes even Whole Foods. If there's a sale, if there's a good deal, I would say, go to Whole Foods. Whole Foods is good. Just don't buy everything from Whole Foods unless you're willing to spend a lot of money. No, Key Foods is not like Whole Foods. Key Foods is just a regular store, but that charges a lot of money. It's just like any other store, but they charge a lot of money. They're just expensive. I don't know why. It's not like they have something that is of high quality, but they just charge a lot of money. You can find the same items at other stores for a lot cheaper. All right, as you can see, people are out having a good time, and as you can see, barely anybody's wearing a mask. And restaurant capacity has been restaurant capacity has been raised to 75%. Oh, sorry. So restaurant capacity has been raised to 75%. And starting July should be 100%. But believe it or not, a lot of restaurants and cafes still have restrictions. They're not even doing 25%. They're waiting until they're waiting to see how things go in the city before allowing full capacity. So each business, they can dictate how many people they can allow into their businesses. They can have restrictions. They can do whatever they like. But as the city goes, right now it's 75%. 75% capacity. Okay. The lady's angry because this guy's blocking the street. This happens a lot. These narrow streets of New York, they are a source of anger and frustration and, road rage, all that stuff. You see now the lady's like waiting to pass. But this guy's like, I don't care. I'm going to park it here. All right, he's going to go. He's going to continue going. He's going to continue going. And one thing that I noticed is like in New York, drivers barely have any patience. They have no patience. And when you are in New York, it's very common to see people putting out items like this outside in front of their apartments. That means it's free for everybody. Most of the time they write free on it so that anybody can come and pick it up. And sometimes they don't write anything on it, but it's highly likely that this items are free. So you can take them, but the problem is carrying this and taking it to your apartment. taking the train. Just give me a second here, friends. I think the people at T-Mobile are really pissed at me. Hi, Valerie. How are you doing? I think the people at T-Mobile are pissed at me right now because the connection is terrible right now. You're right. Was it buffering? That's what it showed me on my end too. Unfortunately, that's what it showed me as well. I think they know that I'm talking shit about them. Maybe they're just messing with me. I don't know. Hey, James. James from England. Hello. How are you doing? Isn't it a bit late for you guys in London, isn't it? Isn't it a bit late? Nice blue car. Which one? Oh, that's a Lexus. Okay, those are a dime a dozen. You see a lot of Lexuses in New York. So it's not as exciting. I get excited whenever I see a Ferrari, a Bentley, maybe an Aston Martin, a Jaguar. 12:13 here, not too late. Okay, that's good. That's not late. Ooh, okay, so today we're gonna enjoy a little bit of views. Thank you, James, thank you. At least I have one approval, you know. I know there's a person called MIE. She doesn't think my British accent is that great. Ooh. All right, as I promised you, here's a view. Here is the view of the Manhattan skyline. EDL, hello, Lower Manhattan, that's right. How many of those buildings can you recognize? Nice. All right. It's worth the wait, right? It's worth the wait. Okay, so if you are watching this, if you are enjoying this, can I get a like? Can you give this video a like and also share it with friends? Stunning view it is, right? I could just sit here for days, literally for days, and enjoy the view. Is that amazing? And you know what would be nice right now? To be on a boat or a yacht and just go slowly towards those buildings, or maybe back and forth. The sky looks incredible. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I'm glad. Let's not jinx it, but I think T-Mobile is helping us out right now as well, right? T-Mobile is not creating any problems. Ooh. Oh, there you go. There's Lady Liberty right there. Thank you so much, KD. Thank you. There you go. See, Lady Liberty right there. Hello. It was gifted to the United States from France. You got a like and a Facebook share. Okay, so it doesn't have to be Facebook. Thank you for that, Valerie. But to give you guys an option, to give you all an option, it could be Facebook, Reddit, or Twitter. Either one is fine. The main reason that I say that is because a lot of people are coming back to me and saying, hey, you know, there was no notification. I did not see this video. When was this? I'm like, oh, this was like 3 hours ago. This was this morning or this afternoon or something, you know? Yeah, it doesn't seem like, you know, YouTube is helping with sending notifications. So I want to make sure that doesn't happen. Ellis Island. Okay, so let's walk a little bit. Let's walk a little bit. Let's do some people watching and walking at the same time. And as you can see, people are enjoying, and barely anybody's wearing a mask. Just people are just having a good time, you know. And it's a good day, good weather. The temperature is perfect. Wait, is that Master Hens? Sorry. Okay. Hey, Pat. How are you doing?
It's not $80.
Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Thanks a lot. That is one way you can support the channel. Thank you. All right. So we're going to walk all the way to the corner and see another view. Oh, look at her. Lots of people are graduating too. Lots of students are graduating. So you see a lot of people taking pictures right here. So yeah, if an in shot in the perfect place in New York, there you go, Brooklyn Heights. All right, let's go back to the view. The view. Oh, okay. And if you have a yacht, if you have a boat, you can bring it here, park it right there. You can dock it right there at the pier, and go from there. Or, you can bring your jet ski like those people right there, right in the middle. They're like racing right now. That's so cool. Look at that. You see that? They're racing. Yeah, you can bring your jet. There's some shoes. So, for to walk for y'all. I can't do it from my boats, from a boat or a yacht, fortunately. Is it buffering? No, Taylor. Come on. I know. It would have been very nice if Twin Towers were there. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Catherine. Where are you? Are you in the Caribbean? And then you have NYPD. Okay. One of the schools that I was accepted to before choosing the school that I went to is Mount St. Vincent University in Nova Scotia. I applied to a lot of schools in Canada. And I applied to McGill as well. And I forgot the other ones. Nice, so that's how I did not even visited Canada after. But for some reason, I really wanted to. All right, let me switch something here. I don't want it to. Okay, I switched it now. I've switched it. Let's see. Me, can you confirm that it's not buffering right now? Could you confirm? Oh, look at this view. No buffering, perfect. Change the internet company. Fiore, it's not the internet company. It is the phone company. And if I switch to a different service, it's going to be a whole lot more expensive. And also, I would have to get like a specific package for streaming. That's the problem. If I do, it's going to be at least $150, $160 a month. And until I know, how the channel is going to do, I don't want to commit to a contract. I don't want to commit to a new contract that's going to cost $160, $170 with taxes. Because, phone companies here, they charge you a lot of money. And right now I'm paying about $40 look at the BMW. Look at him having a good time inside that convertible. Oh, lucky him. But yeah, so right now I'm paying $40. Service is not that great, but it's okay. So yeah, that's my story. That's the reason behind all this mess. Sebastian, no. AK is another person, but he's a good friend. He's a good friend. So if I'm gonna zoom it out, okay, Cynthia? You're gonna see something there. You're gonna see the Staten Island ferry right there. Those two yellow ferries right there, those are the Staten Island ferries. They go back and forth between Staten Island and Lower Manhattan. They go back and forth pretty much every 15, 20 minutes. And it takes about 30 minutes to get there, depending on traffic and whatnot. So one of these days, maybe I'll take, there's a big difference between 40 and 160, right? That's what I'm saying. There is a huge difference. Oh, he's in Long Island City? I thought he was in Brooklyn. I thought he was in Fort Greene. Oh, I guess he's on a scooter. He's going everywhere, right? And then there are helicopters roaming around right now. Look at that. Maybe news stations or NYPD, or maybe just doing tours. Look at that. And the doors are open. Wow. How cool is that? That is pretty cool, right? And then have another view. See, if you guys want to take a picture for Instagram, this is the spot to be. Man, these guys wake up to a nice view every single day. Do you see this? All these apartments right here. Hey, Just Kate. You just made it. You just made it at the right time. That's why they call you Just Kate, right? I'm glad. All these apartments. Look at that. They get to wake up with a nice view every single day. Boa noite, Brazil. Boa noite. And I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. Right? I want a room right there. It's so lucky. But I bet you, unless it's a rent. Lottery apartment. I agree. I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's a soccer field, as you can see it right now. There are, I think, maybe 1, 2, 3 soccer fields right there. That's what I'm trying to do, Daryl. I'm trying to show you, the places that are not, commonly showed on YouTube and, popular TV shows and so on. Like all the hidden gems, all the good places, that you might enjoy. All right, me. So I guess we have to switch between 5G and LTE and 5G auto. You know what I mean? Just depending on the location. That's the problem. Yeah, it's public. It's open. It's open to anybody. There's no charge, nothing. You can bring your food, your drinks, your coffee, whatever it might be. Yeah, just sit here and enjoy this. You know what would be great? It would be great to come here early in the morning, 6 or 7 a.m. Nowadays, sunrise is around like 5:30, 6 a.m. So just get here as early as you can, and enjoy the view while eating breakfast, having your coffee, a sip of coffee. That's the way to do it. Yeah, an early morning walk, an early morning, people watching, anything in the morning in this neighborhood would be nice. All right, let me get out of you. See, this is the place to pictures and videos and all good stuff. Hey, Serena Infantino, welcome. Here that I was in New York, or that after I moved here from California, the first year, I barely did any exploration. I barely explored New York. School and getting, adjusting myself to the style, but did not do much. I gotta be honest with you. I did not do much. And then you have people who have lived in New York for their entire life and barely explored New York. Barely explored New York. Okay, I don't want to stand in one place. I'm gonna keep moving. And then you have Brooklyn Bridge right there, and you have Empire. Seems like this place is this place is popular amongst people who are graduating or recent graduates, both high school and college. I don't know if you can see it from here, but way in the back, way there, behind the Statue of Liberty, behind the yachts, the group of yachts, behind that is Newark Airport. Newark Airport is actually in Jersey, so that mass of land or landmass that you're seeing right way in the back is New Jersey. Sometimes it might be cheaper to fly to Newark and then take the train to New York City. Newark is in New Jersey, by the way. Newark, New Jersey is there's an airport there, and it's one of the international airports on the East Coast. In New Jersey, New York. And sometimes it might be cheaper to fly to Newark. Oh, that's a Mercedes right there. You hear that roar? That was a Mercedes CL 550 AMG. Congratulations. I don't want to be in the picture though if you want me to move. Should I move? Okay, sure. I'll move. All right. I was going to be in that picture. And she's like, yeah, if you could move, that would be nice. I don't want to have a random dude in my picture. I've been mispronouncing Newark. Oh, I don't blame you. When I came here, I was like, Newark? And they were like, what? No, it's Newark. And then New York. So there's a difference. Hey, what's up, Nico? Ooh, okay. I just removed my mask, so I can speak freely now. Ooh. Gigi, see, I read people very well. That helps. Even though they're not saying anything, I know what they're thinking. I know what they're saying, so I say it for them. And they're like, oh yeah, that's actually what I was thinking. That's funny. No worries about that, me. The days are long in New York City in spring. Profil Gilberto Concursos. Hello. That's a long name. That is a long name, but I said it. But yeah, in any case, that is one of the airports that you can go to. I have flown into Newark. I've flown out of Newark many times. Sometimes it's cheaper to take the train to Newark, especially if you're going to certain locations within the United States. I would say look at your options. It could be a whole lot cheaper to fly out of Newark and into Newark Airport. So look into that option. So we have LaGuardia, JFK, both in Queens, and then Newark, New Jersey. And you have many options to go from either JFK or LaGuardia or Newark into Manhattan. And I'm assuming most of you guys, if you come to New York City, you're probably going to stay in Manhattan. So yeah, you have that option. You have many options, transportation options, I should say. Okay, let's move. I don't want to stand here for too long. I want to keep moving. You know, one of these days I'm actually just gonna come here, bring my coffee, bring my food, and just chill. You know, just look at the view for maybe like 5-6 hours a day, you know? Ooh, look at that view, friends. If you want to take a screenshot, if you want to save a screensaver, this is it. This is it for y'all. Postcard, right? This is like print material. This is like a screensaver material. Darrell, are you enjoying this? Enjoy your view, then ask someone to not block the view. Right? Incredible. All right, let's keep going. I think sunset walk at this time, at this place would be amazing. When you visit London, speak in your English accent. They'll think you're a native. Well, most of them do, but you know, there are some people who think my accent is not good enough, you know. Some people who should remain nameless. But you know, it's funny. So last time I visited London, they're like, "Where are you visiting from?" I'm like, "Are you on a holiday?" I was like, "Holiday?" I was like, "What do you mean?" "Oh, like vacation." "Yes, I'm on vacation." "Yeah." "Are you on a holiday from New York? Do you come here often?" I'm like, "No, not really." "Like, you're so close. You should be coming to London frequently." No, I do hope to visit London again. I loved London. I mean, even though it rained pretty much every day when I was there, I didn't get a chance to see a lot of places. I still loved it. I mean, I like London. I like London. I've been to Liverpool as well. You know what's funny? I want to tell you a funny story. So when I was in college, I used to work, as I mentioned before, I used to work at a mall. I used to work at Banana Republic. So I had this customer who walked in, you know, with a British accent. So I was like, "Oh man, that's so cool." I was like, "Wow, she's from Britain." So I'm like, you know, I started talking to her, you know, like I do with any customers. And she's like, "Yes, I'm here looking," you know, I forgot what she was saying. In any case, I was like, "So, what part of London are you from?" And she goes, "Oh, actually, I live in London, but I'm from Ohio." I was like, "Wait, what?" She goes, "Yes, I moved to London about 10 years ago, but I'm from Ohio. I was born and raised in Ohio." I was like, "You gotta be kidding me." I'm like, "So how do you justify this accent?" She goes, "Well, my husband is British and I live there, so yeah, I picked up the accent." I was like, "Oh, okay." I just like, I didn't want to laugh in front of her, but then I had to go in the back and just like laugh, you know what I mean? I was like, "So you're from Ohio, you're from like Columbus, Ohio, but like that's how you talk?" "No, Columbus, Ohio. That's where she's from. She has only lived in London for 10 years and she's married to an Englishman." I was like, and then I kept looking at her, and she kept like, like using British terms, like trousers, like, oh, I was like, man. Oh, that's a nice shirt. I haven't seen that brand for a long time.
Man, appreciate it, bro.
Good quality stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
the hat too.
Man.
Nice. So yeah, the guy's wearing a Bathing Ape brand, which I have not seen for a long time. But yeah, if I go to London, do that. Maybe what I'll do, maybe I'll go to a coffee shop and order with a British accent, an English accent. Why not? But I will never forget that lady. She like literally with a dead face. I'm from Ohio, but I live in London. And I was like, oh, maybe she went there when she, so I was like, how long have you lived in London? She goes, I've lived 10 years. So I was like, you became Madonna, huh? You guys know Madonna has like a fake British accent. Anyways, I don't want to talk shit about it. I just thought that was funny. I just thought that was really funny. Okay, and here, friends, I need to adjust something. Okay, all right. Yeah, I couldn't laugh. No, I couldn't laugh in front of her. No, I just had to hold it, and like I went to the stock room to laugh. I hope she's not in the chat now. Ooh, that would be awkward. You know what would be awkward if it was like one of the people that I actually know. That I've been communicating with for some. If that was the case, that would be weird. But yeah, she's like serious. She's like, oh, I'm from Ohio, but I lived in London for the 10 years. Brazil, Isa Oliver, Brazil. Hello. One of these days, I'm actually gonna, speak fluent Portuguese. Watch me. I know, right? I had to. No, I'm good at control. I'm very good at it, so I had to I controlled myself. I didn't say, "Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool." And then man, why do I run into these almost ends whenever I'm doing live? Jeez. All right, friends. So have you had this view? Should we continue? Should we go to the neighborhoods and go to a coffee shop, a gelateria? What do you guys think? Brazilians here, Larissa Lanoski, Larissa. Let me know. Oh, Chas. You were? Nice. Canada, Shanghai? What does that mean? Gelateria sounds good, right? Shops. What's your favorite city you want to visit? Ideen, if I visit a city right now, it would be Tokyo. Tokyo, Japan. I don't know. Japan is very special for me. I love Japan. I enjoyed my time there, even though I was only there for 2 weeks. I don't think I'll ever get tired of Japan. And then after Japan, it would have to be, let's see, after Japan, it would have to be Italy. I don't think I'll ever get tired of Italy either. And both, I've been to Japan, I've been to Italy, but from places that I've never placed, Australia, and also France. I've been, and yeah, it was a time. I think it was a week maybe. It was a week. But yeah, I felt like it wasn't enough. I felt like I could have spent maybe a month or two in France. I really really liked it. It was a great place. It is a great place. Lots to see, lots to enjoy, lots to explore. It's an amazing place. But yeah, from places that I've never visited, I would say Brazil is number one. Australia, visit different cities in different parts of, and just going hidden gems, going to stores, to markets, cafes, bakeries, restaurants, all that good stuff. As much as possible, as many cities as possible. All right, so that means I don't need to move. That means I should not move anywhere. I should like stand for some time. All right, how's the view now? How is it now? Is it buffering still? I hope not. It's better, right? Master Hands, hello. How are you doing? I think there's a gelato store. I think it's the other side, but yeah, it's not right here. I have to walk a little bit. Is it better? Okay, so that means I have to switch between LTE depending on the signal. How terrible is that? How terrible. All right, so let's enjoy this view for a little bit, and then we'll head to the other side. Is it better? Is it better? Oh my God! How did I forget this? So the other places or the other countries that I want to visit are mostly in the Caribbean. So I would say Brazil, Australia, and then the third one would be a collective. So it would be the Caribbean. Like Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica. I've never been to the Caribbean. Curaçao, Antigua, Martinique. What else? Barbados. I would like to visit the Caribbean, although, I mean, mainly those countries. What else did I miss? Remind me if I missed anything. St. Kitts and Nevis, U.S. Virgin Islands, British Virgin Islands. Oh, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. Oh, how did I forget those? Of course. Christian Hansen. I mean, my Caribbean accent is not that great, but sometimes I can do it better. I can say I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. I know Nico's gonna say, oh, you're from Trinidad and Tobago, but I try my best. I try my best. I mean, if I practice it well, but at the moment I'm going in and out with different accents, so it's kind of difficult for me. But I do like the Caribbean. I like Caribbean food. I eat a lot of Caribbean food. Goat curry is my favorite one. Anybody watching from the Caribbean? Any Caribbean place, any Caribbean island? You guys know what I mean. How you doing? You guys know what I mean. Caribbean accent with a hint of Rob. Now I think if I practice it well, I think I can do it well. But the thing is, like, I haven't really practiced accents much lately because of there's shit in life. But yeah, I can do a few good ones. Ooh, okay, friends. My Cockney accent is good. You think so? Is king? Oh, thank you, surfing. Thank you. Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? This amazing view in Brooklyn? I don't think you guys are ready. Barbados in the house? Rose Patel. From Barbados, huh? So, what do you call somebody from Barbados? You call him Bajan? Is that right? I know Rihanna's from Barbados. I know Rihanna's from Barbados. Oh, look at that view right there. Look at it. This is the view that I want to bring to all of you. Look at this one. Hey, Daniel Vega, what's going on? Okay, so this is the view that you guys would like to see. Bajan, that's what I thought. Okay. So I have a question for you all. Don't even look it up, okay? Don't even look it up. What do you call somebody from Burkina Faso? If you don't know what Burkina Faso is, it's a country in West Africa. What do you call somebody who is from Burkina Faso? Don't look it up. West Africa, yes. Burkina Faso. The capital city is Ouagadougou. Rajaman? No. Burkina Fasian? No. Honest man, Burkina Faso. Never been, but would love to. I've never been either. I've never been there. I've never been to West Africa at all. I don't know what it's like. I mean, I know what it's like based on what I read on the internet, but Burkinabe, Maz, you got it right. Did you look it up? Homie, be honest. Burfancino? That's funny. Angel, that's funny. Burfacino? No. Fufu? No, Daniel Vega. Fufu is a food. Oh, you were born in Senegal. Ah, cool. Senegal, maybe in Dakar? Burkinabe is the right one. He's a guy from Burkina Fasian. Staying at Airbnb next month in Brooklyn. Where is that specifically? Illy, so this is Brooklyn Heights. This Brooklyn Heights Park right here. Okay, before I go, want to make sure that you guys are enjoying this view here, because the main reason that I'm standing here is because I want to show you this nice view, and we will continue shortly. My favorite neighborhood is the Upper West Side, and followed, or the close second is the Financial District. The Upper West Side is my favorite one, and like close second is the Financial District. Oh, you got it right, Maz. Are you Burkinabe? Is that why you got it right? Okay. I think we had enough of these views. We had enough, so now. Yeah, fufu is food. It's not the name of people. What's my favorite place in Brooklyn? I would say Williamsburg. I would say Williamsburg is my favorite one. Even though I haven't explored it really well. So far, so good. Alex Mandeli, can you do a hillbilly accent? Yeah, I mean, if I... One more time. Ah, Maz, okay, good to know. It's just so painful, honestly. Like, it's been painful with T-Mobile, so I'm gonna have to do my best to get rid of T-Mobile and get switch to Verizon. I'm gonna have to switch to Verizon. It's been painful, yeah. Lots of signal problems today. Lots of problems, yeah. So I'm gonna have to invest some money and switch to Verizon. Because this is painful. This is really painful. It looks good now. Okay, so that means if I stay away from the waterfront area, it becomes better. Unfortunately. All right. Let's see. Should we stay on the side or maybe go back? Go back to. Let's see. Where shall we go? Okay. If I go down this way, it's gonna be just Dumbo. So what I'll do is maybe walk this way. Yeah, it's only at certain locations, unfortunately. Yeah. But you know, one thing that I noticed is like, when I started live streaming, I barely had any issues. So I think after a couple of months, T-Mobile maybe realized that I'm a streamer, that I do live streams often. So I think they started messing with me, because for the first 2-3 months, I did not have any issues. Everything was perfect. Everything was smooth. It was very nice. And then 3-4 months later, they were like, we gotta mess with this guy. All right, I'm gonna walk in the middle. Yeah, they're probably watching. They're like, oh, okay. We gotta not mess with this guy, but they probably are like, we should reduce or mess with the connection so that he's not encouraged to stream all the time. Who knows? I like walking, like, in the middle of the street when I have trees left and to the left and right of me. So calming, especially in the rain. This is beautiful, right? Such a beautiful neighborhood. This is Williamsburg, friends. Right now, I'm on Cranberry Street and Willow Street. I'm on the corner of Cranberry and Willow. That is the name of the street. You know what would be nice? Maybe at sunset, walking right in the middle like this, right? You see how picturesque it is? Such a nice view of the Manhattan skylines. You see that? If I continue walking like this at sunset, I'll be greeted with a very nice image, it's a nice cityscape. It's just spectacular. I love it. All right. Oh, that's a nice apartment building with a nice balcony, backyard, courtyard. I love it. Oh, thank you for sharing that, Dario. Yes, if you do feel like you want to support the channel, the best way would be through PayPal or the Cash App or joining my Patreon. And those are the best options. And of course, Super Chats are fine as well. And thank you for sharing, Dario. Thank you. Ah. Should I take one? Would it be nice to do that? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just kidding. I will not do that. Okay, let me just adjust my screen here. Just give me a second. Are you guys loving this neighborhood? No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I was just joking. I'll never do that. But I like that. I like the fact that most of these apartments have well taken care of flower gardens. It adds value to the apartments. I don't even care much for flowers, but it just looks nice. See, we do have a little bit of Britain. We do have a little bit of the UK here, right? Right, me? Right, DTUK? Right, Daryl? So if you guys come here, then you're not gonna, surfing. Yeah, you should. If you live in London, you should walk. Yes. London is beautiful. London especially would be amazing in the rain. I've watched a couple of rain walk videos in London. Oh, it would be the perfect place. But it's so easy to get lost in Britain, in London. Oh my God. It is so easy to get lost. Dete da Silva, hello. Oh, DTUK left a while ago. I didn't see him, sorry. Is that dinner time in New York City? Yes, it is dinner time. I haven't decided what I'm gonna make for dinner yet. So yeah, a lot of these apartments, as you can see, are well taken care of, renovated apartments. These most likely would be very expensive. These wouldn't be on the affordable side. Yeah, so in this neighborhood, even if the building is very old, it doesn't mean that it's going to be affordable. It's still going to be expensive. Niyama Griffin M. Peace and love and blessings. Thanks for the live stream. Bless you, my brother from another mother. Got around. Peace out. Thank you so much. Niyama Griffin M. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. That is very, very nice of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I do love exploring. I do love walking around different neighborhoods and just, chilling and having a good time. So I'm glad I'm able to share it with everybody. I used to do it, just for the sake of doing it. And now I'm able to share it thanks to YouTube. So thank you again, Niyama Griffin. Oh, that's a nice bike. I saw this quote from this high school kid like years ago. You know what he wrote? He wrote, of course, to be funny. He wrote, I asked God to give me a bike, but I know God doesn't work that way. So I stole a bike and asked God for forgiveness. I could not stop laughing. Like the first time I read it, I was like, oh my God, that is hilarious. That is hilarious, right? He's like, I asked God for a bike, but I know he doesn't work that way. So what I did is I stole a bike and then asked him for forgiveness. How funny is that? He literally wrote that on his high school yearbook. Serena Fantina. That's funny, right? Matthias, my name is Rob. Hello, Matthias. And if this is your first time on this channel, make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss anything. That's funny, right, Valerie? All right, so let's see here. We have a Danish church. I've never seen it before. Danish Siemens Church in New York. And by the way, there is a big Danish community in New York. I think there's some type of celebration every year by the Danish community. I forgot what it's about. But yeah, I think they celebrate either in Soho. I've seen it in Soho, maybe in other parts too. They bring out their flags. You see Danish flags everywhere. I forgot what the celebration is about, but they do it every year. So yeah, there's a big community, Danish community, but not just Danish community. There's a big French community, Bengali community, Senegali community. What else? Indian community. Big, oh, Brazilian community. There's a big Brazilian community in Queens, parts of Manhattan, and also Elizabeth, New Jersey. There's a big Brazilian community there. So yeah, New York is a place where you can find, you know, different groups of people from every part of the world. Not just one place, but every part of the world. So when you come here, you're not gonna feel out of place. So the places where I used to live, in California, like you don't see diversity. You don't see as much diversity. You see American, maybe Asian and Mexican. That's about it. And also sometimes maybe Vietnamese. Sometimes, oh well, that would be under Asian. Sometimes Puerto Ricans, but to the most part, you don't see much diversity. But when I came to New York, I'm like, man, you meet people from all over the world. You go to the store, you meet somebody from Fiji, from Guyana, from Jamaica, from Barbados. You go somewhere and you meet somebody from Britain. It's like from the UK. It's just, yeah, Paraguayans, anybody from anywhere, from everywhere is represented here. That's what I like about New York. So yeah, about 800 languages are spoken in New York. 800 languages are spoken in New York. Ooh, this is a very nice place. What is this? I don't think this is an apartment building. Let's see what it is. I don't want to get in trouble. Looks like an apartment building, but also kind of looks like an office building. Both. That's a very nice one. No, it's not a school. It's definitely not a school. Yeah, schools usually have like a clear plaque that indicates that it's a school. Oh, that's a nice dog. How about undocumented people? I mean, it depends. It depends. It depends on the city. I thought it was something else. It's just for building efficiency, building energy efficiency rating. It's 100. That's pretty good. Hi, how you doing? It's pretty good for a residence. Usually it's not as much. Oh no, I'm not going in. Just looking at this. Thank you. Please be advised that only one person or one family group is permitted on the elevator at a time. See, they have restrictions on their elevators. This is a residence. So they have the A for building efficiency. Most buildings, it's D in New York. Most buildings in New York are not energy efficient. It's usually a C or a D, sometimes a D minus. Most of the buildings in Manhattan are D minus or D. That means they are terrible with energy efficiency. Isn't this such a calm neighborhood? Oh, so nice. Wait a minute. You can't believe what I'm seeing right now. You can't believe it. I see beautiful flags. Hello. Wow. Look at this. That's such a great find. You see that? That's the Union Jack. And that's the Australian flag, right? I sometimes confuse Australian and New Zealand. How beautiful is that? And then you have our beautiful American flag right there. Of course. I wonder what this is. I think it's a house. I think it's a private residence. I think it's definitely a private residence. I don't want to be snooping. Oh, nice. It doesn't have any name, number, nothing like that. I can't look it up. That's the thing about New York. You could be walking for miles and find so many treasures. All right. I don't want to stand. Oh, there's a Vespa. Alex Mandelli, Cindy Mandelli. That's a Vespa, right? One of these days I'm going to get one of these, and then I'll be streaming right from a Vespa. I'll put all my maybe pastries on the side. I don't know what I'll put. Whatever, And maybe stream for a couple of hours. So many nice apartments in this neighborhood. Yeah, so this neighborhood is pretty much a mix of old and new apartments, renovated apartments. As you can see. And you know, the other problem in New York, as I've mentioned before, is that whenever you're renting a place, you have to make 40 times the monthly payment in a year to qualify for an apartment. Sometimes there might be an exception. Sometimes you can bring a guarantor and be able to bypass that. But most of the time, if the rent is $2,000 a month, you have to make 40 times that in a year. That means you have to make $80,000 a year. And imagine if the monthly rent is $15,000. Oh yeah, you're gonna be required to show a lot of moolah. It is a Vespa, right? Vespa or Lambaretta. I don't know what Lambaretta is, but it looks like a Vespa to me. And because it's spring, you're gonna see a lot of beautiful flowers all over New York. I don't know, maybe if you decide to move to New York, and if you need any help, let me know. I can help you find a place. Oh, speaking of Australia, that's an Australian shepherd. Is that an Australian shepherd? Ah, makes sense. Nice. Thank you. Speaking of Australia. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Lots of nice dogs in this neighborhood, I see. All right, if I go down this way, it will take me back to where I started, but that's not what I want to do right now. I want to continue exploring. Friends, let's see. I am seeing a nice garden here. Ooh, some angry dogs. This is near Brooklyn Heights, Williamsburg. Somewhere in that vicinity, but it's in Brooklyn. Brooklyn is one of the places that you want to visit. The Dakota building is owned by, the Dakota building is a co-op. Are you talking about the Dakota building by Central Park? Yeah, it's a co-op, and to get into that co-op, there's a strict requirement. There's a strict requirement, and just because you have the money and that you can afford it doesn't mean you can get in. Doesn't mean you can own a piece of the Dakota building. It's very strict. Yeah, having a garden in New York is a luxury. Having a balcony in New York is a luxury. Having, guess what? A washer and dryer in your apartment is a luxury. And in some places, having an AC system, a heater is a luxury. Sometimes, you have to bring one of those like store-bought, machines, store-bought ACs and heaters. Because some apartments just don't have that. They just don't have that option. So sometimes that could be a luxury. But yeah, coming back to the Dakota, it is very difficult to, it's almost impossible to qualify for the Dakota building or to qualify to move into the Dakota building. All right. Excuse me. That's all right. No worries. No worries. So some of, as you can see, places are packed. This is Guilia. Hi. This is De La Rocco. Huh? Oh, nice. This is Osmo. Oh, it's been out for a while, but this is one of the latest versions, I guess. This is Osmo 3. So I put my phone instead of like holding with my hands.
Right.
Yeah, so I
And what
just
do you
like,
control with that?
yeah, so
Volume?
that's, huh?
What do you control with the button?
Oh, just like up and down, left, as you can see, left and
Oh,
right.
I see.
Yeah, up and down. Makes it easier.
Right.
And then I have an outlet here, which I can connect to the phone so that it can charge.
So is there a battery in
It's
there
got a
too?
built-in battery.
Built-in battery, yes.
And what about doing phone? What about doing camera features? You can't do it there. You got to go into the phone.
Yeah, so you have to do it on the phone. Yeah, you can't do it over here. But let's see. So right now I'm live on YouTube.
Oh wow.
You know, I'm recording, and at the same time, you know, it's charging my phone, and I'm able to control it with this. So, and then, you know, I can take pictures with it as well. I can do video.
That's very
you see,
cool.
like left, up and down.
So it's basically for stability.
For stability, yeah, and also,
And also comfort on your hand.
comfort,
over a long period of-
absolutely.
I
Can
know
you-
my hand gets tired.
can you
after-
imagine, like, you know, walking with a camera
Yeah,
for
yeah.
hours and recording, and also like to take a nice shot? For instance, if you have, I'm sure you have the latest iPhone, right?
It's a Max, well, 11.
11, but still, like, you know, if there's a little bit of shaking, the like the picture doesn't come out right, right?
Yes, yes.
This one makes it like perfect because it's stable. It's like it holds it at a certain
So
position.
have you seen those? You know, they used to have the cameras where it was like a harness around you that you fit the thing in there. You know, for professional photographers.
That's-
You
yeah.
fit it in almost like a flagpole holder. You know what I mean? And
That's for a bigger camera,
Yeah, for
yes,
bigger, yeah.
for a bigger camera. But like for my phone, I mean, like all I need is this one, and
you
then
do this for your profession,
just for fun, like, you know, I have a YouTube channel.
right?
So I do like virtual tours, yeah, in New York and other cities. Yeah. Walk, ride, fly.
Walk,
Ride, fly. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she.
she-
But when I saw you go by and I saw that, I said, "That's."
You gotta check this out, yeah. So,
Yeah, he loves all the
He had the selfie
I mean, in general, it's called gimbal.
gimbal.
Yeah, but the company is Osmo. OSMO.
Was it BH or Amazon?
You can find it at B&H,
Yeah.
absolutely, but also Amazon. But nowadays, there are so many companies that make it, so you have so many options. Prices have come down, so take your time, buy like 2 or 3 or 4,
Right.
and see
It
which
looks
one
like-
works for you.
It looks like it's hydraulically moving or something like that. Is
So
that-
because of this, like, you know,
Oh, okay.
like it's, yeah, because of the charge. Like, I don't need to plug this one in, but battery was kind of low,
Right.
so I had to plug it in. So this works as a charger as well.
Right.
Instead, you know, in addition to,
Does it have a stand where you can like?
absolutely, like you can,
Oh, you can put it on a
Right there,
tripod.
on a
even.
tripod.
Oh, very cool. Very
so
cool.
many functions.
What's your name?
Rob.
Michael.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Oh, you are nice. I like that shirt.
Thank you. He made it.
No way. Like at home?
Sewed it and everything.
Can I show it on my channel? Is that okay? Oh, okay. Or let me. Hey, you can say hello if you want, or where you're from, whatever. You have to see this. Yeah, I heard you say that, you know, so I was like, oh, I have to stop. Yeah. But a lot of people, you know, like are interested and so on, and you know, so I make sure like I tell them what it is. Some people want to ask, they stare, they don't say anything. I'm like, oh, you wanna check this out? But I like that shirt though, I really do. And you made it at home?
No, I made it overseas.
Overseas, nice,
Production.
nice. That's
Didn't make this one. It's actually an old insignia
I recognize it.
from back in the day with muscle cars.
okay.
Like
Okay.
60s.
Like Chevys, Mustang, and so on, Cadillacs.
English Town National Speedway.
Nice.
Walk, ride, fly.
Walk, ride, fly. Yep. Yeah. Walking, riding, flying. So walk, ride, fly. Yep.
So we'll look it up.
Awesome. Yeah. So and then there. So.
Cars, trains, and cars, trains, and planes.
Planes, yeah, close enough. Yeah, it's live right now. Yeah, yeah, it's live. You guys are live. Absolutely,
Thank goodness we're alive.
exactly right. I know. And then the fact that, you know, we don't have to wear a mask or anything now. You know, right? I hate this thing.
That was so nice.
Very nice.
Anytime.
Be successful.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, friends. I don't mean to stand here, but it happens as usual. So, but it's good to talk to everyone. You know, it's good to interact with New Yorkers and, you know, give you a perspective, so you can make up your mind, you know, about New Yorkers. to the most part, you know, most New Yorkers are very nice, very polite, very understanding. That's how it goes. You know, you have to meet the real people. You don't have to believe what you see in the media. You don't have to believe what people tell you in the news, you know. It's good to actually interact with the real people and make up your mind or bring your own perspective. Anyway, very nice people. All right, what else can I show you here? Is anything interesting? Anything interesting? Okay. All right, I'm gonna show you Grace Church right here. Let me see, a better view, a better angle is right there. Increase mothers, Rob is a social butterfly. I don't know. But I do enjoy talking to people. I'm just so happy that, you know, that we're not in lockdown, that we're not sitting at home, because for me it's very, very hard. I have to like interact with people. I have to talk to people as often as I can. I mean, I can be reserved and, you know, to myself when I need to, but just like a prolonged lockdown was just so painful. So it's good to be out, you know, exploring and checking out cities, you know, neighborhoods, and talking to good people, you know. It's good. Feels good. It's freedom. All right. And then to my right, there's a nice garden here that is attached to the apartments right there. My Range Rover, where is it? Oh, the black one. Ah. Joseph Lopez, nice. Coffee time. Hey, Carl. No, I already had coffee, my friend. I already had my coffee, so maybe I might have a gelato, a pastry, or maybe a hot chocolate. One of those, but I already had my coffee. If I have another coffee, hey, I'm gonna be flying. All right, so this is Grace Church. Increase mothers, if I'm saying you're right. Yes, I am, and this is Grace Church right here. I wish churches were open. It would have been nice. It would have been. What I like about Episcopalian churches is that they are beautiful. They are designed very well. I like the designs. More like neo-Gothic type of architecture. That is the Episcopalian church. Grace Church, Episcopalian Church. I doubt they're open at any time right now. Maybe for sermon in the mornings, maybe. Solid design, right? Gothic architecture is beautiful, especially on churches and castles. How you doing? There's another Grace Church, by the way. There's another Grace Church in Lower Manhattan that is as beautiful, that is as mesmerizing, that's as picturesque as this one. Just a different color. Still beautiful. I've never been inside this one, so I don't know. I don't know if it's as amazing as the other one, but I had been inside the other one many times and I like it. All right. Let's see, Sunday worship. It starts at 8:00 and 9:15 and at 11. But I highly doubt they're open because churches, I don't know, for some reason they're slow in the opening process. It is a big one, by the way. It is a big church. Goes all the way to the back. They have a Sunday school. They have a school that's attached to it. Greetings from Queensland. Queensland, is that in Australia? I'm assuming Australia. Is it true that Victoria is under lockdown right now? Man, I'm sorry. How about you, Moz? Are you guys still under lockdown? I remember you mentioned about lockdown, but I don't know if it was temporary or if it was for like a couple of months. Carl Roth, thank you for the detailed information. I studied architecture. Churches were always designed in the Victorian design era. They used the best stones and hired the best artists to make it pleasant inside, a reflection of the times. Absolutely, churches were highly valued at the time, right? A place of knowledge, a place of research. So it would make sense that they would invest a lot of money to make them look nice and appealing and pleasant. That makes sense. Wait, is the lockdown for 7 days? Okay, if it's 7 days, that's not bad. Peter Vaughn. 7 days of lockdown, I guess that's not bad. Is that what you meant? Fire station here. More churches. Is it true that Montreal, the city of Montreal in Canada, is converting some churches to fire stations? Is that true? I've heard that many times. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, why would you convert a church, an old church, into a fire station? That's what I heard. I guess there are too many churches, maybe? Hey, Shields. Audrey Kane, thank you so much. That is very nice of you. I love your tour, so I'm buying a ticket. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is very nice of you. I like how clean this neighborhood is. You see this? Yes, there's garbage outside, but it's not as dirty as some of the neighborhoods that I've shown you, especially Midtown Manhattan. Just like any other place, you know, the more you pay, the better the neighborhood, you know? The cleaner the neighborhood. This is how they keep their garbage here. Kind of reminds me of Europe, you know, to be honest. And also Montreal. I think parts of Montreal are just like this, right? But it makes sense, you know, the architecture on the eastern part of Canada and the US is pretty much similar. So it absolutely makes sense that, you know, you see apartments that look similar and churches that look similar. All right, friends, let's see, what else can I show you here? We are on Hicks Street, so maybe cafeteria, a gelateria, maybe. I'll show you things. Okay, maybe let's walk down this way and, you know, turn left, maybe go up. Oh, look at that. There's a Lime bike. This is my first time seeing this. Look at this. Do you guys know about Lime? They have electric scooters that you can use around the city. And I have seen them in North Carolina. I've seen them in DC and in New York as well. But this is my first time seeing a moped, like a Vespa type for Lime. Nice. And the way these work is, I don't know if you all are familiar with these, but you need an app, and using the app you activate it. I mean, of course, you know, with the app you can see where you know, a specific moped or Vespa is located. Once you locate it, you activate it with your phone, and then you use it for however long, and then yeah, it charges you automatically from your bank account, and yeah, you just leave it at a certain location, and that's it. That's really cool, right? And there's a Jaguar right there. That's a black Jaguar. Very nice one. That's an old one, possibly from the 70s or 80s, you know. Hello, Sao Paulo. Come to Astoria. Oh, I've been to Astoria. I was there a couple of days ago, actually. I'm probably gonna go back to Astoria sometime later this week or next week. I love Astoria. Somebody said Huxtables. Man, I wanted to say Huxtables, but I was like, you know, a lot of international people might not know Huxtables. Yeah, these apartments look like, you know, the Huxtable apartments, right? And a couple of other sitcoms, not just Huxtables, but a few other, you know, shows of the time. Huxtables, yeah, that's actually, like, when I first came to New York, that is the first thing that came to my mind. Like Huxtables. When I saw these apartments, I'm like, these look like the Huxtable apartments, right? Huxtables. See, a lot of people don't know them. Yeah. So the Bill Cosby show, the Bill Cosby show. I mean, I like, you know, I saw the reruns. I mean, I wasn't old enough to understand what was going on at the time, like when seeing the show. But yeah, 90s kids know that show. But there's a nice car coming right now, so let me just stop for a second. Oh, look at that nice car. But yeah, 90s kids know the Huxtables. They know the show. Cosby Show, the Cosby Show. The Cosby Show was recorded in front of studio audience. So another company, like a moped, you know, that does Vespa moped around the city is Revel. Revel is very popular. That's the popular one. That's a very common one. I've seen it in DC. I've seen it here. But one thing that I can say about these is be very, very careful. If you choose to ride one of these, when you come here, know that New York drivers are very aggressive. They don't wait for you. Sometimes they don't even follow rules, so be very careful. I have seen at least 3 accidents with these. I have seen 3 accidents with these. So yeah, be very careful. Wow, that's a little noisy. There's a nice store here. What is it about? Let's see. Heard of that I've never seen. It looks like it's a store for hikers, bikers. Made in the USA, Woolrich. Huh. Never even heard of this brand before. Never even seen it before. This is from Woolrich, Pennsylvania. Woolrich. Woolrich is the brand. Wow. It's rare to see something that's made in the USA these days. So it's good. All right. I'm still in Brooklyn Heights, friends. I'm still in Brooklyn Heights. Nice outdoor design, nice outdoor setting here. A pizza store, oven pizza. What is this? Another boutique over here. Goose barnacle. LL Bean is made in the USA. Oh, is it? Interesting. I have a lucky leprechaun on my shoulder. I do? Okay. I didn't see it. Oh, you mean in general? Heads or tails? Maybe heads. Huh? Oh, okay. You're just on the phone. Okay. That's a fitness center. Peace Ghost heads. Heads or tails? I say heads. Oh, Joseph, you know about that one? You know about that brand? I honestly just learned about the brand just right now. I've never even heard of it. Never heard of that brand before. Oh, you're from Niagara. Nice. I've been to Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is nice. Oh, this is a little kid's store. Yep. Thank you, Amber. Thank you. I'm glad everybody's enjoying it. And if you haven't had a chance to subscribe, like this video, make sure to do that. That is one way you can support the channel. That is one way you can help bring more of these live streams. That is one way to do that. And also, if you are watching on your phone, the way to give a like while you're watching the video is you have to close out of the chat and then give a like and come back. That is one way you can do that. Are we going for gelato? No, you know, it's kind of getting late, so maybe gelato can be for tomorrow. Not today. But if a gelato comes my way, I'm not gonna say no. I mean, that would be rude. That would be just rude. Nice outdoor. See what I mean about bikers in New York? Or like the delivery people in New York? Be very careful. If you're in New York, watch your back, watch left and right. Make sure you don't get hit by one of these bikers. These bikers are just like zip through the streets like it's some Grand Prix, Formula One or something. They just do it too much. And they don't care. They don't care if you have the right of way. They don't care if they have the right of way. They just go crazy. Sending love to everybody. Thank you, David. Thank you. Sending love back to you as well. As a coffee sipper, my ears caught by a special New Yorker's accent of pronouncing the O as Tiffany. Whoa. Is that stomach in any way? I don't know. I'm not even a New Yorker, but I'm starting to sound like a New Yorker. I mean, I don't know if it's a good thing. I don't know if it's a bad thing. But it's just you hear it so often. You know, you hear it so often, you just become it. Now I'm like saying coffee, dog, sauce. It's just crazy. I love the aroma of fresh bakery as well. Okay, so this is a cafe, I think. Never seen it before. Just takeout though. How you doing? Is it a cafe, a restaurant? Never seen it before. Sushi. Sushi. Oh, okay. Oh, so there's a wait, I guess, that you guys are waiting for? Oh, takeout, I see. Is it good or?
Yeah, it's good.
Very good?
Yeah,
Okay.
solid.
Nice. Oh, it's a real one. There's like... Oh, nice. It's not like something that's made in the back or something. They do it in front of you. The real, okay, decent place. Nice. You too, thank you. Alex Mandeli, Lilo Cucina Italiana. There are so many Italian restaurants in New York. It's not even It's not even up for debate. There are so many. Ooh, hello, hello. How are you? I hope I didn't scare the dog. All right, there are some nice apartment buildings in this neighborhood, as you can see. Let me just give you a quick sneak peek of some apartments. There are a lot of cute dogs in this neighborhood, right? Nice neighborhoods usually have nice dogs. Oh, let's cross the street. Let's cross the street. Lots of good things happening on the other side. On the west side, of course. Good things happen on the west side, just like in California. Vieni e mangiare dalilo. Mangiare. Mangiare means eat, right? Mangiare means eat, right? I do sound like a New Yorker, Aubrey. I guess I do. When I came here, I did not sound like a New Yorker. But now I do. I don't think I scared the dog. I think the dog just wanted to say hello. I thought I scared it, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, there's a little bit of situation going on right now, as you can see. As you can see, there's a little bit of a situation right there. Tutti mangiare, all eat. All right, let's cross the street. Let's cross the street. Yeah, see? I remembered some of my Italian. I didn't forget it. And also, depending on the neighborhood, some of these corner stores, delis might have organic products like this one here, a full line of organic and natural products. That's very common. The nicer the neighborhood, the nicer the corner stores. The nicer the bodegas. Look at this. This is a Thursday, friends. This is a Thursday. And everybody is out having a good time. But I don't think they're doing any indoor dining here because I don't see anybody inside. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. Thank you for enjoying these walks. Kentucky Bourbon 9, Coney Island 7, Greenport Porter 7, Lagash White. These are drinks, by the way. I see lots of people are having drinks. Some people are having, seafood. This is a seafood restaurant. Antique stores. I'm glad everybody's enjoying these walks.
Very, very.
Oh, thank you, Moz. Thank you. Yeah, I wish I had time and excuse me. No.
I'm sorry.
I was saying I was on your way, so that's why I was saying excuse me. No worries. Can I walk in? It's a nice place, just to show it. I'm not sitting inside. Can I walk in and just to show the bar? Oh, I'm just trying to highlight small businesses in New York. That's what I'm trying to do. Just highlighting. No, I'm not gonna get in your way or anything. Yeah, just to show it, you know? Oh, okay. All right. You're welcome. All right. I guess he doesn't want his business to be highlighted. Ella Crown Bakehouse. Oh, this is closed. I wish this was open. A Novel Kitchen. This is a nice one. This is a bookstore / a cafe. This is pretty cool. Is this like a bookstore and a restaurant as well? Nice. Never seen it before.
The food's pretty good.
Sure, yeah. I'm gonna look at the menu and check it out. Not all the time. Sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm like I do some virtual tours.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
And you went to Columbia?
Yep.
What'd you study?
I did economics, finance, international
did
relations.
economics?
Yeah.
At Columbia.
Yep. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Finance.
Huh? And finance, yeah. Focus on finance, yep. Okay, let's see. Do you guys here come often or?
First time it's excellent.
Really?
It's like
Food is good? Uh-huh.
Like diner food.
Like dino
Really? See, that's the problem in New York.
YouTube channel, and then we'll never be able to get a table.
Oh, it might get popular. It might be popular. But that is one problem in New York. The portions are not that great. Usually they charge you more, but the portions are like tiny. But oh wow, that's a huge plate. Can I show it on the screen if that's okay?
Plate?
Yeah, just a plate. Yeah. No, seriously, like because portion is everything. You know what I mean? So. Well, they're not going to start visiting maybe until the end of the summer, so you have about 3 months. I mean, a lot of people I would assume are going to start coming towards the end of. But usually it's like locals, right? Who came back from maybe upstate, from.
Susan's gonna eat videos.
Oh, people in Europe, South America, Australia,
subscribers?
Canada. About 51,000 right now. 51,300.
Really?
Yeah, you got to check it out.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
With 51,000 subscribers, can you make a living from the YouTube payout?
No.
Like millions, right?
Yeah, you need a lot. And not only just the numbers, but I mean views and also support and so on.
I've heard that people have channels like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see 2 ads, and you get paid more if people stay through 2 ads.
If people, watch and it helps you, but not as great. So just
What's the name of your channel?
walk, ride, fly.
Walk right by?
Walk, ride, fly. Like flying. Walk, ride, fly.
Okay.
Yeah. So I walk around. I ride, public transportation, ferries, and everything.
Are you mostly in this area?
No, in Manhattan. So I haven't really explored this neighborhood. I mean, I have been here before, but not really explored. So I'm like literally exploring it as I'm showing it to the world. You know what I mean? So yeah, check it out. Make sure to add, subscribe, add. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. See, he knows the routine. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff.
Like isn't as good as subscribe, right?
You know what? To be honest, like it's difficult to know what the YouTube algorithm wants. And they keep changing the metrics. Sometimes it's because of more likes. Sometimes it's because of more subscribers. Sometimes it's because of more engagement, people commenting, liking, and sharing. So it just depends, honestly.
Probably how long they stay.
That is true. So the longer they stay, the better it is. It gives, signals the algorithm that this channel is worth.
How often do you do a video?
Nowadays I'm doing my best to do it at least once a day.
Once a day?
Yeah. I know, it is really hard work, absolutely.
Write the copy, that way.
I do everything. And imagine. So if I walk around for 3 hours, 2-3 hours, right? And you add the time to go to and from places, so it's about 5-6 hours. No, this one is live, but yeah, for my other videos, I have to do that. Yes, I have to edit it. I have to put like a lot of editing stuff. Yes, it takes time. Exactly. It's exactly. I don't add music to it. Yeah. So with my other walks, I just do my best to make it like a natural walk, without any edits or anything, because a lot of people appreciate that. They appreciate, the sounds of the city, the sounds of the cars, the sounds of the people. It's all over the place. But so the people that are watching right now are mostly. Oh yeah, I'm live right now. Yeah. Yeah. That's how it goes. I do my best to show them like real life. That's what I said. I'm live right now. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's like real life experience. I'm literally, like I said, I'm walking around.
You're giving everybody who only subscribes an education how to create a YouTube channel.
That too. Yeah. Why not? If they could.
All you folks, you should definitely.
Exactly. Exactly, and yeah, you know, like you said, you know, they have to like the video and share it with everybody, right? That helps. Right now, I have 350. Yeah, sometimes it could go up to like 1,000, over 1,000. Yeah. Oh, you look, you look good. You look amazing. Are you guys visiting or you live here? Oh, okay. So you're like, I mean, yeah. So you know the neighborhood very well. Thank you. Any gelato store or any ice cream store that you recommend? See, this is what happens on real live streams, you know.
Honestly, I gotta tell you something. We live here, but we also live overseas. So we're here half the time.
Nice.
The only one I know is Haagen-Dazs on Montague Street. It's not gelato.
Ah, okay. I know Haagen-Dazs down the street. I saw it. Yeah, exactly.
Away from that, I really don't know. I don't know if there's one on Court Street. Is there?
You're not a sweet person, huh? I'm just joking.
I'm trying to be as skinny as you are.
Oh, it's a lot of walking, and you know, yeah. I wasn't like this. A lot of this walking.
So that's my little camera.
A gadget, yes,
That's
yeah.
the iPhone 12 Pro, right?
Yes.
12 Pro. Do you ever use the wide angle? Because I was wondering.
Sometimes I do whenever I take pictures. Whenever I take pictures, I do. Sometimes for videos as well. But it's not as clear. It's not as nice when it's a wide angle. With pictures, it's nice.
We're
But
streaming HD, aren't you?
this is YouTube, so it's like 720p. Yeah, it's not, you know, it's not that great. But
What about that?
this one? Oh, I thought you were asking about this one. Yeah, so this is, it is a gimbal. It is a gimbal. And I have the Osmo one. It's a brand. It's one of the brands. I mean, there are hundreds now, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, like I get to.
So you don't get a shake?
No.
Wow.
And I get to. I mean, most of the time. I mean, I have had some issues with these gimbals, but it works okay for the most part. Where in overseas do you live? Switzerland. Heaven.
My wife was yesterday.
Oh, she's where in Switzerland?
Is the near the city of St. Gallen, near the Lake of Constance.
If Switzerland was in the United States, we'd be in Vermont.
Oh, okay, northeast side.
Canton of Appenzell, where the famous cheese comes from.
Oh, where those like really nice, well-fed cows are? Those beautiful cows? Man, those cows go to private school, right? Man, is it true that, you know, sometimes in Switzerland, like at a certain time of the year, in certain locations, they don't allow airplanes to fly over certain cities because they don't want to affect the cows? So, yes, certain cities, yeah. At certain times of the year, they make sure that there are no flights at a certain time so that they can sleep better, produce like good milk, yeah, to make good chocolate. Oh, trust me, I watch Switzerland a lot. It's just that you guys are so expensive. It just flight is expensive, hotels are expensive, food is expensive.
It's expensive. That's the cost of admission. It's the best theme park I've ever been to.
True. Best public transportation system, best education, right? The highest standard of living in the world. Oh man, I can go on about Switzerland. Come on, like I just watched some videos and I'm like, man, this is like heaven. Anyway,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you as well. Thank you so much. Check it out.
Look out. Fly right.
No, walk,
Fly.
ride, and then fly. She got it, right? Thank you so much. She got it. All right, I'm gonna walk in. She already probably like subscribed.
300 guys smile.
Nice. Hey, go to Switzerland as often as you can, like them. I'm telling you. I mean, I've been as far as like Italy, France, and so on, but Switzerland, one day.
Come back.
One day. Thank you. All right, friends. Okay, let's see. Across the Atlantic. That is the name of the place. Hot chocolate, hot coffee, cafe ou latte. All right. Cold brew. Okay, so this is a nice place. How are you doing? Good. I was just walking by and I was fascinated by the place, so I walked in. And Well, you opened a month ago?
2 months ago.
2 months ago. You mean like you were temporarily closed for because of the pandemic, or you actually opened 2 months ago?
Just got the establishment.
Nice. I mean, the person who you say opened it?
My bosses.
Your boss. Okay. I mean, to even find this location, this is amazing.
This was called Eastern Model.
Something else?
Yeah, it was established before me. It was called Eastern Model.
I see.
It opened up after, which is like library, final.
Yeah. So I mean, some like your boss bought it, I guess, or rented it. Because to find a location like this in Brooklyn, it's rare. Unless you had it for years.
Pretty cool. No, 2 months.
That's what I'm saying. Like nobody would let go of these type of places. What I meant.
Yeah, but you know, COVID.
Yeah, COVID changed everything. Absolutely.
Everybody's project is,
That's true. You have nice jazz playing in the background and nice coffee machine. What time do you guys close today?
we close at 9.
9. Oh, okay, it's almost closing time. But I'm glad I walked in. Maybe I'll stop by another time.
Yeah, definitely.
So you get to like pick any book you want, read it, return it.
We only sell them.
Oh, sell. I see.
People come in, they have coffee, they can read the book.
And are these for sale as well? These jazz records? Huh? For sale? Nice. Okay. Let's see what the average price is here. Oh, okay. All right, $10. That's $10 right there. Soul. James Brown's Funky People. That's $20 right there. It's a cool place. And you know what I like about it? What I like about it is this like nice garden over here. Look at that. Very nicely designed place. A very nicely designed place. Look at that. Is it okay if I walk that way, sir? Is it okay if I walk that way? Okay, thank you, thank you. I'm telling you, I always end up finding really nice places just randomly. Oh, The Great Gatsby. Nice. Visit Mars right there. It's a good place to hang out, relax, have a good time, right? Just chill. All right, so the name of the place is Across the. I've never been here before. It opened, as she said, 2 months ago, and apparently it's very, very popular. Oh, they're cleaning. They've started cleaning and packing, so I have to get out. But yeah, so I'm hoping that you guys are writing down these places and making notes. So whenever you come to New York, that you're gonna visit. Across the Atlantic. Across the Atlantic. And yeah, they have a lot of books, records, and everything. Like soul stuff. This is pretty cool. Duke Ellington. Wow. This is all the classics over here. $6. That is pretty good. If you have a record player at home, gotta stop by. All right, so the name of the place is this. Across the Atlantic. Prices are not bad either. They have juice, smoothies, protein shakes. Yeah, they have food as well. So if I flip the menu, right here, I'll be seeing the food. The grilled cheese. Grilled cheese is $12. Wings, $9. Spicy salmon, $18. Chicken and waffles, $14. That's pretty good. It's not on Google. Oh, they just opened. I think the name is Across the Atlantic, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'm sorry. That is a part of the menu. The name of the place is a Novel Kitchen. My man. The name of the place is Novel Kitchen? Novel Kitchen, the name of the place. Okay, okay. Sorry, guys. The name of the place is a Novel Kitchen. Across the Atlantic is just a menu. It's part of the menu. All right, so a Novel Kitchen is the name. A Novel Kitchen. Sorry. That is the name. I'm definitely gonna stop by again at some point. All right, friends. Have a good one.
By the way,
Take care.
So LeBron Bakery, you're in Upper West Side.
Closer to that, yes. Yeah. Oh, I go there often.
My daughter lives in the Upper West Side.
Oh, nice. So, bread from here, cookies, bakeries. I have a few locations. Very nice.
That's another YouTube video.
That's absolutely right. No, I've shown it a few times. I've mentioned it a few times. I love it. And what else is good in that neighborhood? Bread's Bakery, Best Challah. Bread's Bakery, Best Challah. I think you guys know what challah is. Challah bread. Yeah. Challah bread. Oh, maybe did I say it wrong?
No.
Okay. Okay. Let me remove my mask. This thing is so painful. Yeah. So, anyways, I'll stop by if you guys are here. I'm just gonna walk around for a few minutes. All right. See you soon. Lots of options in this neighborhood. I like that. I'm definitely gonna go back to that place maybe later tonight, get some food. Nice. Speed up. Chelsea Clinton. What is Chelsea Clinton? You saw Chelsea Clinton? Did you? Okay, friends, I'm gonna continue walking on that side, check out a couple more places. And friends, let's see. Oh man, I've been streaming for a while. I did not realize this, man. Sometimes you walk so much without knowing it. Oh, she looks like Chelsea Clinton? All right, there is another Key Foods location over here. Oh, the S is gone. Haha. Bread's Bakery. Challah. Tostita. All right. Oh, I do like this neighborhood. Nice. So many cool things. Or are you saying time flies when you're having fun? Yeah. That's why I need to eat a lot of carbs. You know, I walk so much. And people are like, "Oh my God, you eat so many pastries, like so much, like a lot of pastries. You don't gain weight." Well, one, I don't eat it often as you'd think. As often as you think, and you know, and I also do walk a lot, you know. Ah, Finest Pastries and Catering. Look at that. There's some Middle Eastern pastry shop over here. Unfortunately, it's closed. We can't get in. Let me see if I can read it. I haven't taken Arabic in a long time. Al-Shar Ka Ashar. Wait. Asharka, Ashar, Fa, Lahalwayat, Wa Al Fat. Let me know. Let me know if I said it right. Oh my God, there's a kitten there's a cat in there. What? What the? The store's closed. What are you doing here? Oh, you know why? Maybe because they're having rat problem. Oh, I think that might be why. I've noticed some stores they leave. Yeah, they have cats in there inside the stores. They at least have like one cat inside a store. Yeah, the cat is like, this is my territory. Don't even think about it. That's interesting. That is interesting, right? Yeah, so in New York, yeah, that is the unspoken thing. Flap Jackson, thank you so much. Thank you, Walk Right Fly, for really being live. I love these live walks. Thank you. I'm trying to give you as much of a live experience as possible. Just real, unscripted, unedited walks. I've been taking you to places that I've been to, places that I know, but nowadays I want to take you to new places and just check them out as we go along together. Oh, you know how Middle Eastern this store is? They have Nido. A lot of Middle Eastern stores, they have Nido. Do you guys know what Nido is? Nido? Nido, that's like fermented dried milk. All right, they have some hookah things. I don't know what they're called, but something for hookah. Nido milk, yes, Gigi, Nido, yeah. I have Nido. Yeah, it's common in Mexico and in other countries as well. That's true. That is true. It is very common. Powdered milk, yes, skimmed milk. One of my neighbors. Oh, there's a Yemeni cafe here too. There are a lot of Middle Eastern stores here. How you doing? It's a good one. Nice. Yemeni food is great. Are you guys waiting to get in? Oh, look at you, all excited, happy. That's funny. I haven't seen any Yemeni restaurant like in this neighborhood at all. Like whenever I stop by, whenever I come in. It is? I can smell it like it's really good. Oh, this is part of the... Are they doing any indoor dining at all? And it's probably full in there. So why are you guys waiting then? Oh, you want to sit here outside. Ah, because the weather's nice. Nice. Have you guys had Yemeni food before? First time? You've had it before. Ah, okay. Oh, I love Yemeni food. Yemeni food is amazing. I hope the country like fixes all the issues and everything, you know, and comes back to normal. But wow, this is nice. So this is a Yemeni store as well? This is Jelani, some translation store. You know what? I'm gonna walk inside in there. Oh, look at that. Thank you, thank you. Lamb hanet. Okay, a bit expensive, but Yemeni food, friends, is amazing. In general, Middle Eastern food is amazing. But yeah, Yemeni food is really, really great. Chicken haneth, masalog chicken, chicken kebab, Zoriban lamb. Oh, a bit pricey, but definitely worth it. Look at that. Jay, I'm glad I'm helping a little bit. And there is a Yemeni coffee shop.
Go check it out. It just opened.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, it looks so nice. It looks authentic. Legit, right? Wow. Okay, friends, should we go in? Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Look at that. Diwan, a Yemeni coffee shop. Yemeni coffee is good. Even though they put a lot of sugar in their coffee, it is definitely worth it. Diwan, I don't know what that means, but it looks nice. Okay, so I'm gonna get it. But my gimbal is acting up, unfortunately. I think my gimbal doesn't like it whenever I do streams for more than 2 hours. Wow. So they do traditional coffee. It looks like, just like Turkish coffee, Middle Eastern coffee. Balkan coffee. Ooh, this is just amazing. And they have some pastry sweets. I'm definitely coming back here. Definitely coming back. It's very interesting, right? Yeah, so Yemeni coffee, Middle Eastern coffee is kind of sweet and small, like in terms of portion, but it's definitely worth it. Laziza. Laziza, I don't know what, I think it's probably a soda because alcohol is prohibited in Middle Eastern countries. It's malt beverage, non-alcoholic. Never seen it before, never even heard of it. I learned something new today with you guys, with y'all. I admire your traveler spirit. I love traveling. You have no idea. If I could travel like every day for the rest of my life, I would do it. Duan means couch. Thank you. That's a non-alcoholic malt drink. That's amazing. And I can tell with the setting and everything, it's really authentic. They have baklava, maybe halawa. Oh, I'm glad you are. I'm glad you are learning. I forgot the name. Dioril. I'm glad. I'm glad I can help in any way possible. I do my best to connect with any, as many people as I can. I think one of the things that I'm able to do very easily is be able to connect with any human being. I think that helps a lot. It doesn't matter, if we don't speak the same language, if we're not from the same culture. I do my best to connect. Hey, POVHFR, greetings to you. Fresh baked puffy pastry stuffed with ground beef. Nice. Look at the Lavazza. Lavazza coffee machine. Yeah, this is the real deal. And they have honey, Yemeni honey, right there. Dewan. My man, this is a very nice place. I literally just stumbled upon this place just right now. And I'm live right now on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. I'm a New York-based YouTuber. So I'm highlighting your place. I'm definitely gonna stop by. Can I show how you do it? Definitely. This is like the real deal.
This is like coffee, Yemenite coffee and tea made on the spot.
Every single, wow.
You don't do pour overs like regular coffee.
Oh yeah, I know Yemeni coffee, yeah. I just, I didn't think I would find one in this neighborhood. Robert. Yeah. What's your name? Jabbar? Nice. Like the basketball player. Nice.
And so there's a secret to the stir too.
I can see you're doing it progressively. I can tell.
Yeah.
Is that khayl? Khayl? Is that what it's called? Nice. I think Yemeni coffee is very unique because of the.
You know what we say as Yemenis? We say you can give two chefs the same recipe and have total different meals, and that goes with our tea.
The same
Our
thing,
tea is
yeah.
in coffee.
The tea also is very, very different. It looks delicious, right? So you put milk, right? Is that right?
Lift it up. Mix it up, get all that flavor and foam down. Drop it right back in there.
And you let it.
Again.
Wow. So I'm thinking, later tonight, if I have one of these, would I be able to sleep? Is that too much caffeine?
Not really, not in the tea. But probably the coffee.
Are you guys Yemeni?
Yes.
Nice. I'm assuming Sana'a, right? So now the pouring goes, right? So somebody asked, if you put cardamom in it. Do you put cardamom?
Yes.
Okay. So what goes in it? Cardamom, tea, milk. Wow. That's probably like a family size, group size. Yeah, so friends, that green thing is not a pistachio, that's kale. It's a spice. Spice they put into the milk. I'm sorry, the tea.
It's called cardamom.
That's kale?
That's hale.
Kale is cardamom?
Yeah.
Same thing? Oh, okay. I thought it was two different things.
Hale is the Arabic word for cardamom.
Oh, okay. I've always called it kale. And I thought cardamom was completely different. Okay, great. And this is brown sugar right here. Ah, Yemeni coffee. This is the real deal. The secret. More spices than the tea. So what is that one? That's the beginning process, maybe. Tea without milk. Okay. Do you guys do the tea with honey as well, or just sugar? Or it depends on what you want? Okay. And you just opened, right? Recently? Nice. All right, I'm going to show the menu right there, just to give people a perspective of the prices. Gigi, yeah, so that is kale. That is the same thing as a cardamom. And they do have nice mugs like these ones right here. Very nice, very artistic, very creative. Let me see how much this is. Are these for sale or how much? $5?
Yeah, they were made from a family out in Yemen.
Real clay, right?
Real pottery. I'm not exactly sure how, but it seems like pottery.
Yeah, it looks like pottery clay. Yeah, definitely. I see it. Very unique place. Okay, friends, the name of the place is Dewan. Come check it out. It is in Brooklyn. It's in Brooklyn. It's very nice. My friends, I'm definitely going to stop by. We're going to be friends, okay? I can see it. I'll stop by again, okay? I don't want to stop you, but shukran. The mugs are $5. The mugs are only $5. Beautiful, beautiful place. I am so glad I stopped by. All right, and they do have a system here, a machine to measure temperature, I guess. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you. Have a good one. And that is a Yemeni restaurant here. Oh, I found some great places tonight. I'm so happy I did this live stream tonight. I kid you not. I found a couple of nice spots, just random spots, you know? The last couple of days I've been thinking, I'm like, I always take them to to places that I have been, places that I have visited so many times. Why not just go on an adventure to a completely new place and, just explore at the same time while I'm recording, why not? All right, here's a Barney store. Looks like it went out of business. Do they have a website? I'm not sure. You might want to look it up. Just put Diwan on Diwan on Google or Google Maps, and it might lead you to their website if they have a website. But they opened about 2 months ago, so I doubt they have a website. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, you guys don't know how much I love coffee. Well, I'm joking. You know how much I love coffee and pastries. But yeah, so this is Barney's, New York. This is a Barney store that went out of business. As you can see, closed, gone with the wind, gone with the pandemic, unfortunately. It looks like an empty hospital, right? It looks like an empty warehouse. It looks like a... All right, here is a Trader Joe's. How you doing? Hi. There's a Trader Joe's coming up right now. As I mentioned, Trader Joe's is the place to go for affordable, healthy foods, affordable groceries. It is a go-to place. Yeah, I never shopped at Barney's. I thought it was always expensive. But I've been to a Barney's location. I've been to a Barney's. There you go. That's Trader Joe's. Yeah, I've been to Barney's, but it's really sad to see them go out of business, and unfortunately, it doesn't feel right. Hey Jill, how you doing? Hello, Amara Jones watching from Sierra Leone, Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone. All right, friends, let's see. I've been streaming for a while now, and it's been, I think, almost 3 hours now. Almost 3 hours, so I need to get some food. I'm kind of hungry now after seeing all that food and coffee and tea. I'm kind of hungry, so I need to get some food. Edwin from New Jersey, what's up? I'm drinking beer while I watch you. Nice. Oh, the wind. Oh, the wind. Oh no! Don't take me away. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours now, so I need to take a break. Get some food. Get some food in my system. All that good stuff. Hey Jill, how you doing? Yeah, today's adventure was amazing. You can ask everybody else. I think you just joined, right? Today's adventure was amazing. It was definitely worth it. I went to a lot of new places. I found a lot of new places. Met a lot of cool people. It was awesome. You are awesome. You are awesome. Yeah. Shaky picture. Yeah. The wind is going against my gimbal. You guys know my gimbal. My gimbal. If I stream more than 2 hours, it becomes unfriendly. In any case, I want to say thank you to everybody for joining from every part of the world. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for being part of this tour. And thank you to the mods, and thank you for all of you for supporting with Super Chat. I appreciate you. If you do want to support the channel, the best way to do that is through PayPal, and also Cash App, and also Patreon. Make sure to join my Patreon, and I have new merch that dropped a couple of days ago. Check them out. I have a lot of new merch, so I'm going to add more new designs very soon. If you want to support the channel, that is one way to do that. I want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And so make sure to find me on IG, on Instagram, the same name, Walk, Ride, Fly. I hope to see you there. Add me, give pictures, videos, likes. I'm Lawrence Lawrence Strauns. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I do my best to add exclusive pictures and videos on that channel. I'm sorry, on my Instagram. So make sure to follow. Let's stay in touch. What else did I forget? And thank you to the mods. You guys are amazing. Thank you for your continued support. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. All right, friends, signing off from Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn Heights, to be exact. Have a good one. Have a good rest of the night, the day, the evening, depending on where you are. Take care, everybody. EOVHFR, thank you. Jill, thank you. Gigi, thank you. Lawrence, thank you. Peter. Thank you, Lynn, Lena, Nivea Mendez. Thank you so much, Master Hens. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting via PayPal. I appreciate you. Thank you, Darrell. Peace Ghost, me. Thank you so much. R. Lima, Juan Rosales, Moz, Shaky Dave, Brian Athenel. Let's see. This was great. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of you. Valerie, have a good one. Signing off.